The forces of chaos are mine to command! I have ascended. None may challenge me. They hear their doom approaching.
In the beginning, the men of Albion felt that their ancient magic and wise ways could help them overcome the evil that infested their isle. Durak, a druid of some note, met Be'lakor in battle. His warriors could match the army of the Dark Master in power, but could not prevail against his might. Now our story continues, as the Dark Master turns to Bretonnia, the land of pious nobles and debased peasants who have pled for liberation from their burdens. Their prayers will soon be answered.
Welcome back, everyone, to my campaign. We began over here on Albion, and we were able to conquer the entire island. Now we're moving on to Bretonnia. They're right by me, they're human, and for every turn that I spend at sea, I'm losing 5 supplies, which means I need to attack now. I've got to move in and take over. I could just pillage and burn. I don't need to really occupy every location, but I'll probably conquer a little bit more. They are rank 9. Going after maybe standard Imperial humans would be a bit easier, but I'm not here to have things be a bit easier. So why don't we go after them right now? Here are my total populations. Oh, that's really interesting. So I could check on theirs too. That's a lot of Bretonnians. Let's go say hello. I get to go fight them now. Now I can't reach you. I wish I could. Let's land. We've made it here. Let's have a look at my units. I've got over here war bands. I've renamed them over to Albion Zealots. I fought another rebellion, which gave me another hell cannon. And I've picked up Papa Frank right over here, a giant who has anti-infantry and armor-piercing capabilities. I've also got my Chaos Knights, who have so much armor. All of what I have right now should hopefully be sufficient to take on Bretonnia. Whether it is or is not, we'll find out. But Knights of White, Greatsword Infantry, they've got a Friar. Well, he's got no hair, I fear him not. Wait, I don't have hair. Well, no, my horns count as hair, right? Alright, let's go back over here for more important matters. I'm hoping that we're still early on to where we could easily break through all of them. Now, they do have devout defenders. They're able to summon, what, battle pilgrims? We'll have to watch out for that ability. They could pop out of nowhere and be like, surprise! Follow the lady. And I'll say, no, I'm not going to do that. I follow Be'lakor. Alright, let's end our turn now and get ready for a new turn. They might even attack me, which could be interesting. We've got our battle happening here. Here's Papa Franku. Armor-piercing anti-infantry. We've got, of course, our Albion units. I mean, we beat their faction, but they're still around. They're just fighting for us now. Again, they are too swole to control. Just kidding, not for me, because Be'lakor is the most swole. What else do we have? We've got, let's see, a new unit. Our Chaos Trolls. Oh, they look intense. They look happy to be here. Check out that armor, too. They definitely stole that. Alright, so what do they have going on? 183 for weapon strength. Troll metabolism. We do know about Troll's regeneration. And they've got strong vigor. They're not going to tire out quickly. That's really mostly it outside of what my Chaos Knights over here. And again, I do like that color scheme quite a bit. Alright, so they have no shields, they've got 2 axes, and they're going to be fun. So here's my formation. Why do I have this formation? Because we're fighting horsemen. We're fighting Bretonnia. Because of that, we want a blockier formation. If we're all stretched out and whatnot, they're just going to punch right through my units, which I do not want. Actually, I don't want them to charge into my more elite units. We need to watch out. And there we go. So now they want to bring in, of course, their battle pilgrims, which is fine and fun. I'm going to take care of it. So here comes Be'lakor right now, rampaging right through them. There's Papa Franku. He's moving in too, going after the battle pilgrims and saying yeet. And there they go. So while that's happening, we're just going to have a look at my hell cannon. We'll go shoot maybe some peasant bowmen. I could go after foot squires or even knights errant, but I'm going to take care of them on my own. I need to watch out for my actual hell cannon. Did they blow it up? They did not. Let's move away my crew. Okay, they're getting closer. We're going to keep on hitting those units. We're going to watch out for their mounted units too. I'm going to move over, let's see, my Horse Masters and my Chaos Knights. We're going to have them just move over here just to be ready to counter charge whenever they need to. I'm going to have my war bands stay together. The battle pilgrims, they're alive still. I don't like it, but they are alive still. We'll go shoot them a little bit more. Let's go to slow motion briefly. So have a look at that. Already, they're beginning to waver. That's going to happen. They're going to want to leave. I've got my Boglars right over there. We're going to charge in over here too on the right flank, so we just want to go hit them right away, right there. Now, they could try to really evade me. They could pull a Heisman and just move away from me. That's true, but maybe we'll be okay. Maybe we'll be able to stop them. Have a look at that. They've got 80 armor. They're pretty tough, sure, but I've got enough units over here where I think I could probably stop them. Let's actually move my trolls around. I'm holding down shift in order to kind of chain their movements a bit. Let's see. Oh, both of my hell cannons have been hit. That's fine. Okay. That's all right. So what else are we going to do while we're here? Well, I'm going to have a few of my units move in. We could actually just wait here, or we could charge in. They do have Knights Errant, and they are scary. That's true. I've got what? My Knights over here. I want them to move out to go after the other Knights Errant. Let's go beat them. I'm going to bring up my Chosen too. We'll go take care of that. Unfortunately, they've got what? More Battle Pilgrims over here? Let's go hit them. We've got the power. Let's go around and go take out a few more of them. I want to flank them a little bit too, so let's go kind of surround them. We'll take out the initial army. So look at what I'm doing right now. I'm going to move back my crews. If we lose a few of the crews, that's okay. We're going to be able to get them back together, hopefully afterwards. But for now, everyone just go attack. They're losing it. Left flank, are they losing it? Not completely. Just go hit a few. Come over here. You'll come over here too. What else do we have? We have my troll, who's attacking the Battle Pilgrims. Yeah, we're all getting them right now. We've got a few units who are still attacking, and I don't really care for that too much. I want to hopefully get rid of most of them. It's not happening. Yeah, we're still attacking the Knights Errant, so let's kind of take our time again. The Battle Pilgrims, I think they're mostly gone, so now let's go back onto our cannons. I'm only going into slow motion. That way we can kind of just zoom in, check things out a little bit more. There's like 30 left, and I was hoping that maybe they would have like a limit on their range. That way they couldn't do that, because, I mean, were they planted? Were they like little seeds planted a long time ago where they prophesized that I would one day be here, and they're like, surprise, I'm a plant? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't have the answers here. It's magic. How could I say that doesn't make sense? It would probably make sense over here in the context of a Warhammer world. So why not? Sure. Why couldn't there be like a holy plant person? Okay, let's go back. So have a look at that. I'm attacking a few of their units. My zealots are going to go up and take a lot of damage. I want to go after the fire arrows. Now, I do want my hell cannons to attack what? I suppose these over here. Or I could go after the very large group of enemies who are approaching me. Now, they are low in quality, so I'm not too worried about them. I could instead opt to attack them together. Not a bad idea. Bellicore, are you nearly done? Not quite. Let's go after their lord. We're going to debuff a unit, their Knights Errant. We'll go attack a few more. I might lose a group, but do I care that much? Not at all. I did use a spell. We're going after those peasant bowmen again. I've got some units over here on the right flank who will go after them. We'll move back real quick with my more mobile and monstrous units. We want them back. We'll go after that last group of Knights Errant. Let's see. It looks like we got them. It looks like we've done our part. Let's go attack a few more of the foot squires who are still up over here. Now, have a look at that. They've got a lot of bowmen who are coming to say hi. So we want to move back and hopefully get them later. I'm going to move around my horsemen real quick. What else do we have? Let's see. Yeah, oh yeah, they're really moving in. Let's go. Let's go, all of you. Push it in. Push it in right now. Like the Tool song, push it in. All right. Not quite there. Not quite the title, but... All right. Let's see. We've got my disciples who are going to move up too. They're going to come right over here. I've got my knights. Now, my knights have a very important job. They just need to move over here. And we'll go into slow motion briefly. We are winning the battle, but I want you to see why and how. I mean, battles do move quickly in Warhammer, and we do know that. So, look. We're stronger. They've got what? 10 armor? 35 armor over here, actually. My units are easily and quickly just thrashing them. You could see that we just have a higher quality. We're going to take casualties. That's always going to happen. We just don't need to fear them. If you fear them, well... that's okay. I mean, I could spam stuff and I could easily negate my own casualties, but I'm not here for that. I prefer to kind of like just build my armies in a way that kind of makes sense. That makes sense just in general. All right, so let's come over here. We'll go after their more elite units. My hell cannons are doing fine. We'll have them just continue to target those other types of bowmen. We'll also come over here and go after a few more. I do want, let's see, my knights to charge in after... Oh, why not those foot squires or whatever they are? Yeah, we'll come over here. Actually, what I could do, I could put all of them into bot mode, all of my melee into a AI mode, and just let them do their own thing. I'm going to use a spell over here to deal some damage. It's only a peasant mob, but we might as well beat them up a little bit. Let's see, we've already beaten them. We just need to go after a few more units, and I won't be able to buff up the Albion units, so again, they are fodder. They are just kind of meant to fight here. And you can see that we've got the advantage. Those spells Instill Faith, or I should say Grimhammer, I need to use the proper name, Grimhammer. They're a rough one, so we use a buff from our giant right now just to use it. We didn't need to. We'll go after the prophetess. She's only got, what, a little bit left of her army. Not too much. She's only got a little bit left. So we can charge in at a few points now. We're going after another peasant mob. They're going to have a fun time just slaughtering all of them. That was my hope. So we did take out their lord, who got 21 kills. He's not quite dead. You don't always want to kill their lord. Now, why wouldn't you want to kill an enemy leader? Well, that's because if you do so, they're going to be replaced with a new one. Now, we're at a low level, so they're not going to be at a high level, sure, but we're also at a fairly low level too. We don't want to have to fight them over and over. There's a friar who's out over there, and we're pretty much done. So, have a look. We've got my warband. We're attacking just a few units who are left, like that friar. Let's see, Papa Frank killed over 100, so he killed a lot. He was very much worthwhile. We barely have anything left. You could see that we were a little bit scattered at a certain point, but my hell cannons, 172, 196 on kills. So look at how many they were able to kill through the whole battle. It was a lot. My warbands did a great job. If they want to, they could just go after whatever, like that one unit. We're still going after what I assume to be is the friar. Yeah. Oh yeah, can't really see him. He's kind of mosh pitted. All right, bald guy. He's like, my lack of hair provides power for me. Oh, okay, well, I'm not going to question that either. Maybe it does. I mean, warrior priests are bald. All right, so Bellicor got 64 kills, and we did beat their army. Not quite a powerful full stack just yet, but we were able to outplay them. We were able to hit them hard. We took out the first army, then we were able to move on after that. Let's have a brief look at kills. My warbands didn't really get a lot, over 30 for 2, over 40 for 1. My chosen, they were just like chasing people around. My Great Axe Infantry, they killed 69. Hey. And over here, my Fem Guards, who have anti-large and charge defense against large foes, they killed 57. My Trolls, they got 38. Now, they do have a very high leadership of 79, which is very high for Trolls. My Shi'ar Warband, they got, what, 4 kills? Now, my Chaos Knights, over 260 kills. They were monsters. Absolute monsters, and they're still killing too. Over here, my horsemen, they got 127 kills. They're still chasing after enemies. What else do we have? My Skull Rippers were able to kill 280. They probably fought like, what, a whole bunch of peasant mobs. My other war bands, they took a lot of damage, but they were meant to. My Chaos Marauders got, what, 68 kills. We got for Papa Frank over 100. For the Fin Beast over here, 89. Bellicor, 67. And that was our battle, and we have now won. We beat them. It was only a province patrol, so no one really instrumental to the overall defense of Bretonnia. But we'll get to that king later. Now, you know I've got to take that replenishment. It's so handy, it's hard to not take it. So now we're ending our turn. I did kill 2 of their leaders, so hey, that's pretty good. Don't have to worry about them for a period of time. And now we're just ending our turn to get ready for a new turn so that we can actually do something in Bretonnia. Thank you, Barbarian. So we are losing a lot right now. The halls of Karak Azul, the blue hold, has fallen to the green tide. Youch. I do like that bit of news too. It feels like all the mods here have truly fleshed out Warhammer in a way to where it feels much more like a Warhammer game to me. What I mean by that is that it really adheres to various parts of the lore. It makes me feel like I'm part of that world now, like those little events. Now, the Blade of Shadows, that reduces public order, gives me more armor piercing, more melee attack, plus 15, magical attacks too, and the Purple Sun. Nice, I'll take it. I've got to take it, I think. So we took a lot of damage. Here's what I'm going to do then. I'm going to use Control A, then Control M. So one to select my entire army, the other one to allow me to merge my existing units. Now, I would like to go after anyone over here. Did I land on the wrong side? I believe I did. Here's the king too. Ooh, it's going to be a tough one. We're going to have to be careful. I could raid. I could take my time and just raid over here. I could even form my own encampment. That way, if I wanted to, I could just do my thing and recruit a few new units. So I'll need 50% of my movement to do that. All right, let's come right over here. We're just going to take our time. I'm here to stay, so I'm going to take my time. The free city of Marienburg. Man, there are so many factions I want to check out. I wonder how, I don't know, people are going to be able to transfer their mods over to 3 one day. So we could pick up a new warband. Now we could also pick up more horsemen, even as a distraction. I'm going to take a warband of spears right now. That's a lot of money, but I think it's a good use of our money. Let's have a look back at home real quick in Albion. So, what do we have? We've got a tier 2 Dark Temple. As you can see, there are very few dissidents left. I wonder why. I think they just wanted to leave, and I let them leave. Let them leave their mortal bodies. Alright, so rubble walls. I'll take that for 1. It won't use up any population. I don't need to worry about a landmark building. We probably want to recruit something, or we could work on even more public order and even more corruption. It's only 1,000, and if I allow things to build up quickly, it's only going to benefit my entire area even faster. That way we'll be able to use it more later on. Do I want a hero right now? Can I even get a hero? Not right now, which is okay. I don't really need one that badly. So, have a look. We're getting slaves per turn. We're also getting income per turn, which is helping out. That's going to weaken them. If we have a look at what's happening to them, they're losing a lot of public order. They could have a rebellion in several turns, and they also have a plague over here in Langui. Well, Couronne, I come for you. And your French bread. I mean, your Bretonnian bread. Oh, here's gonna be a fun one. The king came on over. I've got that mod to level up your enemy lords. That way they're not level 5 whenever you're level 30 or something. Now, he's got a lot of bowmen. Over here, we're looking at Pegasus Knights. We've got what else? Spearmen at arms. We're looking at pole arms. And that reinforcing army. That's going to be annoying, but it's not going to destroy me. I don't believe so. We do have more weapon strength right now. My army is not full, but that's okay. We do get more melee defense, though. What else do we have over here? Oh, not too many issues. Do we have any fatigue? Not from what I'm able to tell, so we're going to be fine. We even get more leadership. So my goal, again, is to keep a tight formation, to take my time, and to hopefully get rid of these mini bowmen. They do have battle pilgrims they're going to summon in, and they're going to be annoying. I know that. They've also got a trebuchet, so I've got to find a way to get rid of all of that, and to also get rid of him. If I get rid of him early on, he won't be able to counter me later. Okay, King, I know you're coming for us over here. I know they're going to have battle pilgrims too. They love to have battle pilgrims, so we're just going to take care of that. I've got over here a war band that I left out there for fun. I totally did that intentionally too. There's no way I didn't. Alright, now, go use your booms, attack someone over here. Let's take out a few bowmen. Is it really that vital for me? Not really. And already they've got their battle pilgrims here, but I've overlapped more elite units to help out. That way maybe we could quickly get rid of them. The faster we do that, the faster I'll be able to go back into booming my foes. Alright, so we know they've got Pegasus Knights, and we've got to watch out for them too. They're going to deal some type of damage. I'm going to use my Mystifying Miasma now to damage a few bowmen. They've got their trebuchet too. I'll get them later. Again, I'm not too concerned with my losses right now. If I need a few more Albion Zealots, I'll get a few more. And that's my right. I'm able to do that. Alright, let's attack over here. Let's just kind of like hit in the middle of a very dense group. We're going to run away now. Draw a little bit of their fire towards us. Another one? Oh yeah, right over here. Okay, let's get them. So, again, we've got all of these scary units, and we're able to hit them. So we are going to do that. Right away, right here and now. Here they come. We just want to be able to use our Hell Cannon to actually deal some damage over here. That's what I want to do. I just want to hit this dense group. Ah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's the soup that Mama's making. Okay. So over here, what else do we have? We've got that warband. We can pull them back. If they want to use their ranged attacks to hit our buddy, our leader, Bellicor, let them do that. Again, we're trying to limit overall damage by taking some damage. We're just controlling where that damage goes. Does that make sense? I think so. Hopefully it does. I don't know what I'm saying half of the time. Alright, let's go out and go take out a few of them. Do we need everyone to go do that? Probably not. Am I just going to go do that? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's move over here real quick. I'm going to bring out a few more elite units. Let's go hit them right now. Bring up a few more units too. We'll get the battle pilgrims. We'll go up and charge out. Anti-large or not, I don't really care that much. Okay, let's now deal some damage. Let's do it. Oh, that was a miscast. A very colorful one, a beautiful one. Let's go after the king. Alright, let's briefly go into this type of slow motion here just to have a pretty good time. Pegasus Knights, they're going to be around for quite some time. We know they're going to bother me. We're going to go help out our giant too. Let's go do that right away. And as for my Hell Cannons, we're going to have them focus on, I suppose, that very dense group over there. I mean, we have another group on the way too. That's going to be a problem eventually. Let's go after a few more. I'm going to bring out these units. We'll go after that group, that whole arm group. There's Bellicor still attacking. I could go after other units. And right now, the king, he's moving away. He knows he's debuffed. He's moving away. My giant took a lot of damage. We've got my more elite units over here. Let's go... Ooh, hold on. Let's go after the Pegasus Knights again. We need to weaken them. But we are beating their spearmen right now. Let's see. My Skull Rippers, they're doing their part to deal some serious damage. We're about to come over here and take out maybe a few more bowmen. That's really the dream and hope. Let's come over here now and focus on their Foot Knights of the White. Those are more elite, so we need to watch out for them. We're also going to just bring in all of my mounted units to go stop them, hopefully. That's really the big dream today, is to go stop them. So I've got plenty of units, large units over here. We'll go charge in now. I've got a lot. I was hoping to guard what I have. I'm going to leave one group behind right now. We'll go back into slow motion briefly just to kind of check out what's happening. So Bellicor, he's currently attacking a bunch of spearmen. We're going to let him continue doing that. We're also going to deal some damage over here. Remember, it reduces their reloading skill whenever I use my miasma. And then, let's see, we've got Papa Frank. He's killed 29. He's taking some damage. That's going to happen. I mean, he's fighting. When you fight, you take damage. Well, unless you're Habib, then maybe you don't. All right, who else do we have? That's really most of it, right? Yeah, that's most of our enemies. We're about to attack their next army, their next group. We'll come over here real quick. My Skull Rippers will go flank a group of men-at-arms who have maces, and I'm sending out my more elite units. I've got, let's see, some zealots over here just kind of chilling out. Who else do I have? No, I've got a lot of zealots. Yeah, they're just kind of helping out by watching out. All right, so now, again, we're going to use our Hell Cannons to attack over here. Here's what we're trying to hit. We're just trying to weaken what they have, and you can see how that's going to play out. All right, let's go after maybe a few more bowmen. Their trebuchet, I don't know how many kills. Oh, only 20, so it's not really doing well. It's not doing what they probably want that thing to do. Let's debuff a few more units. I'm going to check around real quick for a few more of my units, too, who might not be attacking where they need to be. Okay, these great weapons, yeah, they're fighting together. My Warband, they're chasing a few enemies. The Skull Rippers have done their part to win their little battle that they had going on. We're just going to go after these Knights Errant again. Let's see. Who else do we have? The Warbands I'm going to have to bring up, I think. It's about time for them to go up. Let's go bother maybe the king or someone else. We'll come out over here. Who else is attacking? Here's all of my mounted units. So I want to bring them away from all of that infantry, okay? They could win. They could just take their time and win that battle outright, but we're not going to do that either. Here's what we're going to do instead. We're just going to charge out. We'll go finish a few more enemies. We'll go chase after a few more of them. All right. Papa, go get them. You know what to do. All right, come over here. Go beat them too. All of my mini-mounted units will go after their ranged units, who are quite fragile. And so that's how you do it, man. You look for your more idle units, and you just make sure they're doing something. You always want someone doing something. Well, depending if they're actually going to do something effectual or not. But there's my more elite units again. They're just chasing right through them. So we're about to finish up the battle. And you can see that we've taken casualties. And there is a reason why people opt to use a lot of ranged on higher difficulties. It's because melee is not as effectual. Ranged units, oh boy, they can do so much, especially at a higher difficulty range. There's a miscast again. But they're losing it. They are losing it. My mounted units are just going to have them come over here. I think right now we're probably good on using my Hell Cannon. Pegasus Knights, oh, they're close by. I do not like that. Let's go get them. There's a few left, but they could do a lot of damage. Way too much damage, and that makes me uncomfortable. Okay. Then, we want to, because we've won, we could just let everyone do their own thing for a little bit, just so we're able to watch. I could even control Bellicor. Remember back in Medieval 2, if you've ever played that? Yeah, there's my Purple Sun, where you would just kind of, like, delegate a few things over to the AI, just because. Just because I was like, hey, that might be a little bit easier. Ooh, the Foot Knights of White. We haven't gotten to really like look at things in a more cinematic way, but there's Papa Franku. We've got Bellicor just chasing a few enemies around. We've mostly won the battle. Bellicor was able to kill 160. That is a lot. I mean, he did so much in the span of that battle. We're going to turn that off real quick and just have a look. Let's see. We've won. That's it. I try to use the AI mode not too often, but more towards the latter part whenever you get units that are broken. So like, let's say you're chasing Unit A, and your Unit B is going after them, but Unit A breaks and they go away. Your Unit B will often stop in its place and not continue chasing, but Unit A may reform and then countercharge you, so that can be very annoying. So sometimes it can be very good to just kind of delegate things off, because there's a lot to track. I mean, there's a lot going on here, and it's not like pure dense battle lines. Like in Troy, you actually surprisingly have fairly dense battle lines. It can blob and whatnot. Alright, so we've done it. We've beaten them. Let's have a look around. So Papa Frank over here was able to get 89 kills. The Skull Rippers, 65. And keep in mind, we're fighting a variety of different units. Bowmen. Let's see. The Fem Guards, how many? 46 kills. Finn Beast, 73. That's really good. The Trolls got 143. My Chosen, 22. 89 for my Disciples. They deal so much damage. That magical damage is so darn good. Let's see, my Warband, 85, and the other Warbands, I mean, some do have a lot. For my mounted units, we got 290, almost 300 over here. They're chasing after, so they're getting more now. The Hell Cannons, 148 and 282, and I didn't have to pay for them. I stole them from a rebel army, so that's how I gained them. That, to me, worked out well. The king had a bad day. Your mustache will not save you here, so we're going to take that 15% replenishment and push them back. They have been pushed back. They're going to have a few allies. We've gained 1 Berserker, 10% more weapon strength. I've gained Kingslayers, so plus 10 to my charge bonus. And Horsemen are cheaper for me to recruit. And also, I'm a good defender, so more leadership and a larger leadership or size whenever I'm defending. Got these lesser dynasties and wild herds all around. And I now have a population surplus over in Albion, which is going to allow me to build up some new too, which is great. I've taken my lumps, and pretty soon they're going to be able to wipe out one of my Hell Cannons just because they keep on summoning Battle Pilgrims right behind them. I might have to get them away for a time. I did lose a lot of these Warband Spears. That's fine. Surprisingly, my fatigue and my morale, it's going well. It's going okay. Now, we did consume a lot of supplies over here. That isn't good. I'll have to get more. I could finish off the king right now, then go after other targets. I would like to go after his capital, but I think to me, it's rather important to get rid of him. If we do that now, if we do that here, well, hopefully he'll be gone for a few turns, and that again provides for me even more replenishment. That major thing that we always want. Man's ruined, so we get a few minor benefits. It's crazy how much we're able to be buffed up by. We could come over here and try to go after them. I wouldn't be able to recruit anything. I could wait here for a turn and pick up a few new things. Those new things being what? A few new humans? Sure. Yeah. Whatever I can do, really, to get some new humans. So 2 more groups I'll be able to replenish. And already my Hell Cannon crew, they're looking better. So let's go and upgrade our Citadel of Lead. We haven't conquered anything new yet. We're still just kind of beating up people right now. I am losing a lot. I could even pick up a more powerful, unique unit, but I shouldn't. It's not cheap. Okay. We've got over here Primordial Ever Chosen. Back before that was even a major thing to think about. We've got what? More armor piercing and more melee defense. The armor piercing is minor, but it does add things up. Sure, that's more damage. What? 687 weapon strength over to 692. And also more melee defense, so I'll take that. Alright. Yeah, that's great. Timeless Rage, even more HP. So we'll try to use him more as we just kind of push on. So we want to avoid fighting other factions, but we also want to go after those who are close by. We're going to see how that plays out in just a moment. We're about to pick up new technology too, right over here. We're not fighting Chaos or Norsca right now. I think that would be a good idea eventually. Ooh, look at that. In Quithul's name. More leadership, more income from raising. -6 over here to enemy siege holdout time. Are you kidding me? We might not have to fight any future type of siege battle. And over here, I do like that Inhuman Resilience for 20% more casualty replenishment. If I take that, we would be able to quickly bounce back. That would be the goal. I actually instead opted over here for Marauder Hunters, and because of the population mechanic, I had to do that. If I didn't, I realized that, well, I wouldn't have a lot of soldiers in a new group. There's only so many Albion Fellows we have, but because of my bonuses, I'm able to upgrade my units over here. Ooh, Gift of the Serpent. Oh, these are really cool. Okay. Magical attacks, you're kidding me. Okay, these are great. We've got regeneration. That's pretty cool, but to me, magical attacks are needed. And if not that, then what? Getting rid of enemy armor? The serpent is also good. I guess we could start with that. Yeah, I'll take that right now. That makes chaos really interesting. What's crazy is how these mod additions feel natural to me. Alright, so we've got the capital to take. We are low on our overall supplies. We have only 3. So we have got to come over here and win something. If we don't, we're in trouble. Now, they're going to have a major garrison. They've got to. If I don't besiege now, she's just going to rebuild anyway. So, should I charge in? Should I do it now? I've got Hell Cannon. I could do it now. They've got, what, Bowmen, Pegasus Knights? Those are really a threat to me. They've got 1 hero, 2 lords, or 1 lady and 1 lord, and the Knights of the White again. They're tough, but I should be able to do it. They've got too many horsemen and too many bowmen. Let's figure it out. Why not? Okay, we're gonna have an interesting one here. You know what sieges are like. I don't need to explain myself to you. You know what I'm doing here. I've got to allow my cannons time to beat up on a few of their towers. Hopefully we'll be able to do that. I don't know. Maybe it'll work out, maybe it won't. They're gonna bring in battle pilgrims. It's what they do best. Oh, I hate them. It's like fighting the Tomb Kings all over again. So let's take our time and just kind of break down their pretty towers. And over here, I've got my elite units saying, ah, hello there, you lame fools. And so we're just going to debuff them real quick for fun. Oh, you miscast. Okay, good. You didn't. That's good. Let's not use our hell cannons, but we'll charge in with everyone else. That way, we can just kind of watch them die and suffer. Doesn't that bring you joy? It brings me joy. Not when I see a bush. There we go. Usually, I spend more time watching the killing animations. I'm not even kidding. I'm a little bit superficial when it comes to playing my Total War games. I like watching the visual aspect. I mean, I play many more, well, mundane games when it comes to the visual presentation, like Dwarf Fortress or things like that. I love that, sure. But sometimes in a game, you just want to watch a lot of blood. Yeah, like that. A bunch of Ghibli bits. It just looks good. Okay, there's another one now. We've got another group out over here. Oh, wait. They're over here? Evidently, these guys just want to die. They're like, you know what? Why would I want to be here? I'm just going to opt out. I'm going to peace out. All right, I'm going to move away my javelins real quick. We'll come back over here and just beat up a bunch of these guys. They should have only 2, I hope. I don't know if that's true or not, but we're going to find out. Let's finish off the pilgrims. There we are. And when it comes to that fort tower, we are nearly done. We are nearly done breaking that one fort tower. After that, maybe we'll go after another one. We're going to use a lot of shot here, even though I'll need time to recover what I have, because look at them. They've got a major settlement. Oh, dear God. All right, so let me go over a few things real quick. I do not like to cover a lot of pre-game information. And let me tell you why. Okay, so back in the day, and I'm only talking about this right now because we're just waiting for a few towers to go down. I could skip ahead, but I kind of want to chat a little bit. Surprise, surprise, I want to talk to all of you. But back in the day in 2004, I played World of Warcraft. It was in a beta form. I believe it was like, what, in fall at that point? And I remember not really knowing much about World of Warcraft. Now, I did know about Warcraft 3. I played it for years. I'm talking about Azeroth Wars. I'm talking about War of the Jewels for the Lord of the Rings maps, the Second Age. If any of you know those maps, let me know, because, man, I played those so much. I loved them so much. But I didn't really have access to news about World of Warcraft. I was also, like, what, 13, 14, maybe? And I remember getting into WoW and being in awe. I was wowed, okay? It blew my mind. So from that point on, I realized how much I enjoyed discovering on my own. I can't always do that, but I try to. Even with like movies, I try not to watch trailers. I want to be surprised. I don't need to feast on a bunch of appetizers if I know the main course might be something delicious. I want to just enjoy it all. What if I said, hey, break me off like parts of my steak? And they're like, well, sir, we could serve the whole steak. And I say, no. I want it all now. And that's fine. And that's really my own personal view and take on it for me. It might not apply to any of you. Maybe some of you agree with that, and that's fine, but it's not about right or wrong. It's just personal subjective desires and wants about information. And so that's mine. So for me, I don't like to cover beforehand. And now we're just going to blow up a tower and we'll move on finally. Now, I don't deal as much damage over to the wall as I found out, so I'm going to try to take out, hopefully, one more tower, then we'll go after the gatehouse. That means I'll have to move over my entire army, and that's okay. We're going to do that right now. We're just going to move over everyone within reason. We don't want to be in the range of the other fort tower, but if we move over here, maybe, just maybe, we'll be okay. There we go. That should do it. I'm going to now maybe target a few units over here just for fun, just to kind of deal some damage to them while we wait. I'm already low on ammunition, or munitions rather, so let's wait on that, and we're just going to get everyone together now. Alright, so let's get over to that gate. They're going to have their peasant bowmen attack me, but we're just going to use monstrous units to mix things up, which means Bellicore has got to move in, which means my other large units have got to move in. If we do that, just maybe we could come over here and, I don't know, mix up their bowmen. Are their bowmen going to slaughter me? Maybe not, probably not. We'll see, though. Who knows what could happen? I mean, I've not played in a long time. Maybe I'll ruin my whole army. Ooh, there's a miscast, which did work out. That kind of freaked him out a little bit. And we still dealt some damage. And now I'm getting all these monstrous units over here, which is still dangerous to do, but it's better to be right on the gatehouse. That way, that gate is going to take damage. And we're not going to take as much damage from all of their mini ranged attacks, or maybe they'll even waste a bit of ammo instead of killing all of my basic human units. Now, they're not over here by that other fort tower. That's a good thing, or we would lose even more. So we just need to wait on that gatehouse to break. Then we'll try to rush in inside. Bellicore should hopefully have the powers to really mess up all of them. We have a lot of magic, 115. I mean, I can do a lot here. And I've even got a high reserve too, so hopefully we'll deal that damage that we need to. I'll have to use what I can. Like over here, my purple sun. I did forget about that little button down over here. I'll be honest with you. I'm not going to lie about that. I forgot about it. Whoa. That got kind of crazy for a minute. It froze time itself. But look at that. That just brutalized all of them. Wait, did they open the gate? I think they did. That bug wasn't fixed yet. Oh, no. But that means Bellicore now has over 300 kills. One spell, 300 kills. And now a few of them are coming out to the gate. They're like, yep, we're defending the White City. Got to come on out. Oh, what a great view. There's Papa Franco, all of our friends. We just need to try to hold on and deal a bit more damage. I'm here to mess them up. That's my goal. So we'll be able to use the Purple Sun again later. Not yet, but later. Let's go on, and can I damage them over here? I can. Good. Okay, so we'll do that now. And so we'll just keep on attacking like that. I'm going to have my larger units hopefully break that gate. It's not happening yet because, again, they keep opening it. But Bellicore, he's having a fun time. He's doing what needs to be done. Whoa, was that a trebuchet striking over here? If so, that's gonna hurt. You guys are cruel, alright? That's your own people you're hitting. They're like, we don't care. They must pay their taxes. If not, we kill them. To any of my French viewers, I'm very, very sorry. I'm part Cajun. Just know that I come from these swamps, and sometimes I do not know better. So do forgive me. Alright, well, the gates are destroyed now, and it is not time. No, sorry, I didn't mean to do that again. It slipped. Oh boy. Alright. Let's jump on in and go after the Bretonnians. Oh, there's a paladin. I can't stop myself. The battle is still going on. Bellicore still has over 300 kills. That hasn't gone away. We're about to use our purple sun again. We've got to find a cluster of units. Now, it could be here. We could use it right over here, I suppose. Would it really wipe out a bunch of knights? I don't really know, actually. Let's find out. Is it going to? I don't know. Alright, there we go. Oh my god. I mean, oh my Zinch, Corn, Slanesh, and Nurgle. And Malal, if you prefer. That was great. Okay. No, that was a great way to weaken them further. Now, unfortunately, my Fin Beasts are taking way too much damage. I was trying to pull them out, but I didn't have time to do that. So, unfortunately, I think they're going to get wiped out. That's not okay. We'll come over here now. We'll jump up, and we'll go after the bowmen on the walls, too. We'll beat them there. That's where we could probably do the most damage, I think. Come over here, jump up. Bellicore, get over here. Yeah, see, they're not moving out. As you probably saw... Oh, that's because I had them on AI. Oh, I didn't even mean to click on that. No wonder. That was actually not the game's fault. Here I am blaming things without actually knowing... Look, I'm chaos, okay? I'm here to stir things up a little bit. That's what I'm doing. Oh, that was colorful. Okay. LSD the game. Let's move them back real quick. You know what? I'm going to bring up, I think, all of my even more elite units. If I lose them, that's okay. Why? Because I kind of want a dragon. They're cool, but kind of want a dragon. That's where I'm at in life. Want a dragon. Alright, the Fem Guards, they're taking a lot of damage too. It was always meant to be a tough battle. I didn't know how tough it would be. We've got over 500 kills now, so we're still holding on. We're still holding strong. Papa Franco, he's still fighting. The Fem Guards, they're trying to fight right now. I've got some Zealots who are trying to move in, which is unfortunate. I was hoping to not have that happen. Oh, the Pegasus Knights, no wonder. They were also over here. Yeah, so we're now climbing up. It's going to take a little bit, but we're going to go after the bowmen and kill a lot of them. I could move out maybe almost everyone, and that would be cool. Let's see, what else do we have over here? We've got one group who's climbing up. We'll go after these peasant bowmen close by. We'll go kill them. So we're docking a little bit more on the walls now as we do that. I do have horsemen, and my Boglars, they're just kind of chilling out. The Skull Rippers, do you guys need to get up over here? Yeah, they were meant to. I think the Knights charged in, but we're already beating them. So we're just going to move in and hopefully just watch them annihilate a few of these guys as we continue to fight. So, have a look now. We're on the walls of Couronne. Bellicor, the Dark Master, has come. Their days are finite. They are limited. The Fem Guards are over here. The Fine Guards. Over 500 kills. We're fighting a few of these Pegasus Knights. Look at that. They have a flying wedge, so they have some benefits, but Bellicor is too strong. He's taking a lot of damage, but look at how valuable that melee attack is. Imagine if we're debuffed. Sometimes it's not worthwhile to go overkill with it, but imagine if we're debuffed. I'll still have a very high melee attack. That makes me a monster to engage with. Now, here's what we probably want to do, okay? They've got that trebuchet. We probably want to move down if we want to really nail them. So let's do that. We've beaten most of their units over here. We're going to move down now. We're going to come down over here and fight. My armored trolls are so sturdy. They're just annihilating, man. They're just trolling. They're just rolling. All right. Now, if I use a Purple Sun again, I've got to be careful because we've got more units altogether. Now, I could use it over here. That's true. I could just say, goodbye. And so I am going to do that. Goodbye. And there it goes now. Mincemeat. A specialty here. Oh, yeah, they were wiped out. What a powerful spell. Of course, if it hits our own line, it's rather unpredictable and scary. But if it does that, then that's an issue too. But let's go on now and surround what we can with what we have. We're able to do that. It's a bit messy because it is a siege battle and pathfinding can, you know, be pathfinding in Total War. But we've got 600 kills. Papa Franco has 83 kills. We're going to use our special ability over here for more speed, charge bonus, and leadership. Great prior to a charge, but also just great to have for getting more leadership. We'll go after these Knights of White. They seem to be pretty tough, actually. So let's go do that. The Fem Guards, I want them to do something. I think we got most of them so far. So let's come over here. I want these larger units to come on down. And let's go after the Field Trebuchet. Bellicor, can you go on the wall? Look, I was hoping, okay? I did see a mod that allows ogres to go on the wall, which makes sense to me. I think I've even seen like artwork with them on the walls. Oh, no. I don't need that. What about knowledge? What about knowledge, Surreal? I don't know. What about it? I'll guard it well. Boglars. So who else wants like an Age of Sigmar Total War? I actually do. So Age of Sigmar, when it first came out, very controversial. The game rules weren't that great for the actual tabletop. And I was like, oh man, here's an old thing that we love. But I will tell you now, if you haven't looked into it, Age of Sigmar now is incredibly cool. They even have a tabletop role-playing game that's also incredibly cool. The art is wonderful. I think I would have liked a more tangible realm to fight over, but I do get what they were going for with all of the different realms that you can go into. But, oh man, just check it out. I actually find it very engaging and very interesting. I might end up buying the books just to have for artwork, because I like to look at artwork whenever I'm designing stuff for tabletop. It just kind of inspires me. Keeps me going. Keeps me happy. All right, let's finish up the men-at-arms over here. Papa Frank, he's moving in. He's like, I'm over here, man. All about that chin-chin and whatnot. No, that's an old reference. I remember when that guy was first becoming... Look, I've been on the internet for a while, okay? There are things about me you don't know. Dark and deep memes. All right, anyway. We're going to ignore that right now. I know it's a funny aspect, but I'm usually pretty calm and collected over in my YouTube videos, and then for streaming, a little bit of that part comes out of me, just because I like to have fun. There's various sides to me. I like to read about philosophy. I like to read about history. I'm pretty boring when it comes to books, honestly. If you want to really just talk about like different interests, I'm not very good at reading fiction anymore like I used to be. I'm like, huh, a textbook and all that. And then I also like, let's see, crushing Bretonnia under my boot. All right, we're done. That was a long siege battle. That was tough. I mean, that wasn't easy, right? It really wasn't, but we did it. All right, victory is ours. We've done it. We've taken it over. The men of Albion, they're happier. They get to, I don't know, have some cheese and meat. They probably need a lot of calories to keep that form. Oh, that's a great shot, I think. They look so cool. Why do they look so cool to me? I don't know. The build of a Norseman, but I just think it works. It just kind of works. All right, well, we're done. Good job, guys. There we go again. We've got Bellicor 694. He was really the MVP for that battle, but actually a lot of units did well. I did lose my Finn Beast, my bad, but that's okay. It happens. 198 lost. So, rip, Finn Beast. Swamp Things, I'll miss you very much. And what's over here? Favor of the Dark Gods. Ooh! It's only 3 turns. Really? Could be handy, though. But if I do that, they're going to be unhappy for a bit. I could always come back. That's true. I do like Favor, but I'm also here to enshroud and take over. That's what we're going to do right now. See, we're not having to repair nearly as much. Now, what we shall do, we're just going to exterminate people. Oh, yeah. I just need a good base of operations over here. Ooh, Mirror Guard. Okay, cool. I can be vain and look at myself while I'm thrusting upon my foes. All right, what else do we have? We've got Insurmountable Rage. Oh, you mean the character, not me. Okay, yeah. We'll pick that up. All right. Thought the game was making a personal attack at me. All right, what else do we have? Eventually, I'm going to pick up Skolex the Great, a Chaos Dragon. Yes, the Chaos Dragon. I know all about that. All right, so we've got over here a few basic units. I do want some recruitment to be done. So let's have a look. We do need a proper garrison. That's true. What else do we need? We also need more public order. That's also true. But we also need some basic units over here. Ooh, wait, check out these monstrous units. Disturbed Killers. They look very cool. Marsh Hounds, Scouts again, and War Bands. 256. They're not cheap, but I should probably pick them up. A Fetid Bog. Where I was born, where I was spawned from. So we are going to get rid of a few dissidents here. Look at how many people are going to be changed. We need to import food. I guess I could export food from my old place. That's true. Let's go back over here and just have a look. We've got 10,000 dissidents. Oh yeah, look at that. See, we need more professional warriors. We're only getting 75 per turn. We've got, what, Chaos Worshippers over here. We're getting 17 per turn, which is not great. And we're getting a few other things too, so we just need to work on all of that right now. Now, what about the food? Could I export half? They would be hungry. Hold on to what you got, all right? Now, while we are doing that, I think I just want to kill people in a video game. Over here. Yeah, let's do that real quick. And we're just going to hold on to Couronne. And now Langui is over here. Do I need to hold on to Langui? Probably not. I could just burn it down. Now, here's like one bit of advice that I thought about, and I think it is applicable and sound. So, if you want to have an easier time dealing with a powerful neighbor, it can be prudent to burn down a no man's land. That way, it takes time for them to get to you. You can see them coming, and it makes it easier for you to respond. Oh my god, check out the detail over here. I gotta play Musion. There's so many cool factions over here now. Look at how cool he looks. Malabod. Oh, that's so cool. I can't believe. I mean, I've been gone for a while, but the sheer quality of custom lords, it's like there's like a golden age in modding for Total War, and it's gone crazy since. Now, I've got like pretty much no ammo for my hell cannons. Things are looking pretty crazy. I'll have to pick up some new units. We need to end our turn right now, which is fine. I got 13 for my level, and I just need to kind of chill out for a little bit. I've got a few slaves, sure. I don't want any slaves over here, so I'm going to take them away. We want no more in Couronne. All right. They have 218 back in Albion. There. And later, if I want some ogres, I could try to get some ogres. New day, new turn. What's over here? Tangled Swamps. We've got elites. We've got soldiers. We've got a garrison too. And some new recruitment as well. So, we've got to get a good name for Couronne. I'll need to think about it. It could be Bellicor's dump hole. Could be that. What he does there, we don't talk about. Let's keep on killing our dissidents over here. Yeah. I could also export food if I wanted to. Do I really need to? Not really. So, later I'll be able to pick up some new units. Yeah, some new Famir. Oh, a neighbor. It's Wolfric. Are you kidding me? Look who's down over here.
It's me, a pit fighter. I'm here to do things.
Incredible. Hey, Arnold, and your mini clones. I love that a lot, though. Alright, so they've got Whirlwind and Anti-Infantry. That might be my favorite unit card ever. They've got Reavers, too. Wow, these have really fleshed out Norsko a lot. 89 missile strength? You're kidding. A brand new game, like a new expansion, like Warhammer 2.5 here. So what are we going to do? Well, I've got 19 units. I would like to burn down my neighbors way over here. Let's go do that. Then I think we'll head back over to our town. Or maybe, actually, we'll just conquer what's over here. Yeah, we'll just do that. Just because I want, like, one complete province. But then after that, if I want to, I could just burn down everything else. Now, that is a large army. However, they are weak. And so they die. And again, we shall enshroud. That way we can spread a bit of corruption. I'm just here to spread a little bit of corruption as a treat. As a nice treat. They really care about slaves over here? Not really. Not really my jam. Not my dig. But I do want to kill, again, dissidents. And that also puts me at level 14. So I can't get anything truly unique yet. But here's what I want, okay? I could gain, what, speed? Wow, 25 seconds. That's really not too bad. I would like to enhance my more base units too, but let's grab a spell over here. Yeah, let's grab the Penumbral Pendulum. Actually got a Sand Pendulum as a gift, and I need to put it together. All right. Now, Bewitchment. We have it together. What else do we have together? Not really too much. We need one more unit. I'm still waiting to bring together maybe the Dragon. I could also recruit a warband. Yeah, sure. I still do have my Marauder Hunters. Our supplies are very low, so we need a few turns to probably calm down and chill out for a bit. So we are going to do that. And, ooh, remember me playing him, Styrbjorn? Did I finish that campaign? I hope I did. I don't know. Alright, so we've got a rogue army over here, but that's really it. Yeah, we just need to kind of chill out for a bit. Now, I do wonder, are they alive? Oh, no. They've got to have, like, one little army somewhere, but they're kind of in bad shape, man. They're not in good shape at the moment. And I think I would like to maybe burn down a lot more Bretonnia. I could do that. I've got options. I've got a career choice ahead of me. We're getting more folks around here, like Dastan Cold Eye Wrathbringer. What a title. Just say, hey man, I'm Chilly. I'm Chilly Cold Guy. That would be my name. The Shade Wraith. Okay. So they're kind of chilling out. They're doing their own thing. And I'm just over here doing my own thing too. Now, we're going to have a major rebellion. I might as well just wait here for a moment. Or I could go over to Couronne. It depends on where they're going to pop out from. That rogue army could attack. Now, unfortunately, dirt mounds to me are so very needed. We're just going to keep on exterminating everyone. It's dark. It's evil. It's what we've got to do. Imagine you've been living here for so long and now you just have some dark lord burning everything, killing everyone. I mean, have a look. There's a town here. Now, it's just kind of a courtyard for a, I don't know, a boss battle. But we don't have to worry about too many neighbors right now, which is great. But, oh, look, damage over here. I don't like that. Hold on, let's fix it up. Who dares? I'm still killing a few people. I could expel them, I suppose. No, I'm just going to do that. Exterminate. And we'll change it back in just a bit. I'm still losing money, so I might actually have to go raid or do something soon. Oh, wait, you're raiding here. Hold on, I don't like that. Let's go over here then. I'm going to go take out that rogue army. I don't have the movement right now, but we are going to do that. And I think we are good for now. We've done everything that I wanted to do for now. I'm going to come out and just go wipe out that rogue army. Then I've got to think about what I want to do afterwards. Yeah, see? Oh, cool. Land ship. And a great cannon. There we go. Oh, I did lose a warband group, surprisingly. Wow. I'll take some replenishment, because that's what I do. They're gone now. That gives me a new level. That makes me even stronger. And I do need more supplies, so I'll need some time to rest up. I'm currently rank 15, and once we're back, we'll just go out and fight someone new. I don't know who that might be, but here we go. Timeless Rage. In the shadows of the World's Edge Mountains, he watched as the hordes of chaos crashed against the walls of the Empire. Great! 20% more HP. That's a lot. So we'll see what we can do. But look forward to a new part very soon.